Attention, prisoners! For your crimes against Oriath, you have been exiled to the forsaken continent of Greatglast. The Magisters of Oriath are merciful and have granted all exiles one weapon. Choose wisely. Oriath has bestowed a gift upon you, a chance to redeem your crimes, a new life. Do not squander it.
How's it going, everybody? We have here the Path of Exile Shadow tutorial. This is one of the new character classes that were introduced in one of the latest patches, and it's definitely a cool character, I will say. It has really fast critical attacks that you can use. Definitely the critical boost that you would need in a party. Doesn't have too much defense, but with the knives that you can put on him and the 80+% of critical attack added, it's definitely a really cool character to use. So here you go is a double strike gem that just popped out. This is something new that occurred for the patch, because in the old tutorials that I made, a gem would not pop out of the undead monster when you killed him. So Grinding Gear Games has done a little bit to change the environment from the last tutorial videos that I made. It's kind of cool because they've given you the skill gem to actually use right in the beginning instead of actually getting the skill gem at the end of the mission when you don't really need it as much. Potion system that I'm using here is very, very ingenious. Very nice to refill your health and mana whenever you need to. Alright, so we have a second weapon here which I can use to dual wield. That'll give me a lot of extra offense that I can use to take these guys out, because there's a lot of them now. Ah, another minor life blast. That's good. I love those flasks. Flask system is very, very cool. All you have to do is pretty much kill enemies to fill the flask back up. And right now I just picked up an empty one. So as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it is empty. And as I kill monsters, it will slowly refill itself. I'll just take this bow along with me. I'll sell it later. This game has really, really cool graphics. I have this game set at max graphics right now. And I love these waterfall effects. Especially the water and the rain, the lightning added on. Very, very cool. Grinding Gear Games has done an excellent job of trying to make a cool stage and at the same time make cool character classes and make a good skill gem system. So as you can see, I just leveled up right now. In a second here, once I clear some monsters away, I'll be able to show you the skill tree. There we go. Now that I've unlocked a point, I can use the point on this skill tree here. This skill tree is used by every single character in the game, and every character class starts at a specific point on the tree, which you can then place points in to branch off and create a character build that you like to play as, something that speaks to you, a character class that you love to play as. That's the beauty of this game, is that you can actually choose how you want to play the game by points that you put into it. So right now I'm just going to choose extra attack speed. That'll help me out killing a bunch of these monsters here. There's a little bit more graphics of the water. Really love it. If you looked really closely before, there was a little bit of water, even right here on this, on the wood. You can see on the wood there's water effects that are drizzling down the wood to hit the floor. Those little added touches of detail are really, really nice to look at. Especially being that this is a free-to-play game. Oh, cool. I've already leveled up the skill gem that I put in my inventory. Once you hit the little cross button in the corner there, it basically gives you a quick level up so you can just continue on and keep fighting. Because if you don't hit the little square button in the corner, it won't advance to level 2, and then you will not gain any experience once it's sitting there. So you always want to make sure that you hit the X button, or I'm sorry, the cross button, to make sure that you advance it to the next level. Sometimes you might not want to advance it to the next level because as soon as you start advancing it, you'll notice that there's a character level requirement. There might be, let's just say for instance, a dexterity requirement that's increased. You might not have dexterity to use, so you won't be able to use the gem as soon as you're leveled up. So you really have to be careful about that. So we're getting towards the end of the mission here. Oh, good, good. I needed that plate vest really badly. Haven't really found any pieces of armor yet. It's always nice to have extra defense right in the beginning. Doing a little close-up on the characters just so you can actually see, you know, what he looks like. I really love how grinding gear games put in a little zoom feature, and it doesn't make it so that it's hard to kill enemies when you're zoomed in. Since I don't have much defense to use right now, I'll just stick with the shield and go fight the mini-boss. That should do. Here we go. Mini-boss. So this is a really cool character that has really cool character animations. Because as soon as you get his character level about halfway, he pulls the sword out of his chest and starts to hack you. Really, really cool, really memorable. I love that. Really huge undead monster soldier. Very memorable. Hey, and he even dropped some decent crap. Got me some magic stuff, alright. I can identify those with the scrolls that I found. Definitely have a plate vest that's stronger than the one I have. So once you go through the door here, you can now finally enter the first town area, where you can start talking to NPCs for quests. You can talk to them to buy items and buy weapons from the shops. You can talk to this character here and get a little bit of backstory about what's going on. This character will actually give you a quest to go retrieve that treasure chest. And when we go talk to this character over here, I've actually completed one of the quests in the beginning. So now he's going to reward us with an actual skill gem to choose from. Now depending on what type of character you want to go for will depend on what type of gem you will choose. I believe I've already received a dual strike, so I won't choose that again. But let's see which one might be a better choice for me right now. Alright, so let's just choose the freezing pulse. That is a magic type skill gem that can be useful in certain areas, especially when monsters start piling up. But other than that, that's the end of the tutorial. So thanks for joining.